Hi, guys. Welcome to a new series that I have of my Recover Yourself podcast called Real Talk with Jada D. So, what's up? Welcome to Real Talk with Jada D. This is a new season of Recover Yourself. I'm your host, Jada D. And in this space, right here, this is where we strip away all the fluff and talk about real life, real pain, and real recovery. No filters, no faking, just healing from the inside out. This episode is called The Truth About Healing. I chose this for this episode because healing is something we never talk about. I mean, we hear about it, but what does it really look like? So let's get into that. Here's the truth. Healing is not cute. It is not linear. It is not candles and yoga mats and perfect journaling playlists. Healing is crying in the shower, reliving moments you tried to forget, and forgiving people who never said sorry. Healing is choosing to sit with your feelings instead of running away from them, even when those feelings will make you want to crawl out of your skin. For me, healing started the moment I realized that no one was coming to save me. That sounds heavy, but it was the most freeing moment of my life. When I got tired of my own shit, I stopped everything I did. I stopped pretending I had it all together. I stopped lying to myself. I got out of the denial. I stopped trying to numb the pain with drugs, people, and distractions. And I started picking up the pieces of my loss that I thought I had destroyed. When I was an only child in a single parent household, there wasn't very much support for me. I didn't really have the family around like that. My mom was a single mother and she worked all the time, and I was usually by myself. I was a good student, but I struggled. I battled mental health issues. I got bullied, and deep down, I felt like I was never good enough. So I tried to commit suicide. I've watched guys just neglect me and be pushed around because I didn't have any boundaries. That pain sat with me for years until I found drugs and I thought I found relief. What I really found was a new layer of pain. No boundaries, like I said. I didn't have any self esteem. What started off as fun became chemical dependency. And once that happened, I wasn't me anymore. People literally told me, I used to know you, but I don't know who you are anymore. And that used to break my heart. I was lost in a war between my addiction and my morals. And so I didn't recognize myself anymore. I was just gone. One day I looked in the mirror on my 26th birthday and I stood there. And there was nothing staring back at me, just a blank reflection. And that broke my heart. I was literally the lowest point I had in my life. Right around that time, I decided to get clean. My father had a heart attack, and something in me snapped. I said, I can't keep doing this. I looked all over the valley for rehab, but decided I was going to go up north because up north was known for better recovery. And 11 days in, I went to court first to get some payment plan for a ticket I had, and I went to rehab. When I got there, I realized that I have to show up for me because nobody was coming to rescue me anymore. Everybody always came to rescue me when I was in addiction. That's why nothing serious happened to me. And now it breaks my heart to know that. But I'm looking back and I'm thankful that everybody did try to help me. But now what keeps me going is the fact that I've always wanted more for myself. I didn't care who was around, what it was the case. I just wanted more and I couldn't stop myself. And I knew even in the darkest moments that I wanted more for myself. Even if I kept it a secret, that was always my deepest secret. I want more for myself. I can do better than this. I just didn't know how to get there. I hated what I became, and I decided to put in the effort for change. Now I wake up every day thanking my higher power, thanks to the universal laws, for a new chance at life. I went from lying to myself to loving myself. And that right there is what healing looks like. So here's some stuff that I've learned. I used to tell myself all the time, I can do anything I set my mind to. Back then, I used to say it. I used to say it out loud, but I didn't believe it. Now I have some belief in it. And if you're listening right now, wondering if you ever feel whole again, let me say this. You will. It won't happen in a straight line. It'll happen in waves. Those up, down, stumble. Sometimes your best is 100% every day, and it's okay. You're going to stumble. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to cry. But as long as you keep going, you'll prevail. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about becoming every single day. So welcome to Real Talk with Jada D. And this season, we're going to talk about it all: addiction, mental health, relationships, boundaries, shame, and learning to recover yourself, because you don't deserve to live like that. Take off the shackles and chains. You deserve to be whole. Even on your worst day, you're still healing, and that's okay. Just give yourself all the love in the world. Give yourself all the love that you give other people. Give yourself the kindness that you give. And that's all I got. But until next time, keep going, keep growing, and as always, recover yourself. I recover out loud so you don't have to do it in silence.